Hi, welcome to Wrinkles and Giggles. This is Kathleen. Thank you for subscribing and liking, and thank you for coming back. I am so excited because this YouTube is so new to me, and for the people that have taken their time to make comments, and you know who you are, it's just really a pleasure. This is not as easy as it looks for sure, so I can't wait to bring more quality content with you. The more I learn, but to give you tips of the trade and ideas and everything I've learned for 31 years in the beauty industry. So today we're going to talk all about lip gloss. Being older, of a mature age, it's nice to have wonderful, plump, hydrated lips. That conquers half the problem of older looking lips. Sure, you can get injections, but even myself working in it and getting it basically for free, I've stopped injecting my lips because it's too hard to get away with at this age. Maybe some people still are. If you get just a tiny bit, you will be okay. But then there's still hydrating in the meantime. So, one of the best things of women over 50, even over 40, but definitely over 50 and 60 and up, the lips say a lot. You know, when they say the eyes say a lot, the lips say a lot. If they have nothing on them, they look dull. And if they're super dry or chapped, it does kind of make us look a little older. So I believe the trend is to definitely go with gloss. So let's have a great conversation about it, and I'll give you some ideas on some of the glosses that I found out. Okay, let's do it. Like I said, we're going to talk about some of glosses for women, especially over 50. Why is it such a rage now? Why more than ever are women buying lip gloss instead of the old fashioned lipstick? Well, one thing, it adds hydration. What they put in these glosses, they know that we need hydration and a little bit of plumping. So it gives the woman a nice glow and a finish. Even if you weren't wearing any makeup, you could just put on a nice gloss and go. I say maybe a little mascara, do your moisturizer, and some gloss. Also, gloss works really well with lip liner, and then put the gloss over it. So you can have fun layering it. But my main topic is to really choose which is the right formula for you. First of all, you want to prep your lips. You want to prep your lips because if you have dry, cakey lips, anything's going to be kind of rough on them. Be careful because some of those lip stains really dry out your lips. Sometimes the lip balm that you're using, it's actually making them worse. Um, Sometimes you not wearing anything is making them so dry. Sometimes in my facial room, as I'm doing their skincare, oh, I notice their lips right away. They're dry, cakey, and flaky. One way to do that is you can buy some lip scrubs or you can make one at home with just a brown sugar and butter, brown sugar and maybe some olive oil, and put it over the lips and exfoliate. You can also use a toothbrush. I think that's how I grew up, using the toothbrush. If you don't have dry, flaky lips, then don't worry about that part. But a lot of companies have lip scrubs, so that's kind of fun to try them out first. So you want to prep. Then you want to choose which formula that you feel feels good, because some are sticky, some aren't, and some feel great, but the lasting power is not there. So you want it to be able to last. You want to do you, and that's the best part. But I say you can layer with a nice lip pencil, and don't overdo it. Just do a nice gloss either in the center or a little bit more. Put your lips together, and then you're done. I've tried some this week and I got them on Amazon. I've also gotten expensive lip glosses that I feel weren't maybe worth the money. And I've heard from my family, some of my younger nieces in their 40s, and I've heard from clients what they've used, and we're just going to pick out practically the ones that maybe make most people happy, or what I thought at the end of the week, what made me happy. And I'm more of a budget esthetician. So let's have some fun. And I've got you covered. I've got about five, and get them on Amazon, try them, and they're great prices. Let's talk about that. Some choices that used to be very popular, and choices that I think are great because they're a great buy. So let's get started with Christian Dior Lip Maximizer. Um, and it's got hydrating, lip plumping. It has really been a top seller. And I did buy it, and one of my nieces bought it, and I hear from my clients, it's nice. It really, really is. Some people are still, they'll never give it up, but it does cost $40. So I'm going to show you some better ones that I have here. I do have the first one. I have the Jane Iredale new lip glaze. It hasn't been on the market very long, and it has a really great staying power. Very nice and thick, glossy. It doesn't feel like a lip butter, but it's definitely feels great and lasts. So I think $32 is right in there. But I'm even more of a budget girl, so I think the NYX is really, really nice. The color looks kind of crazy, but it does go on sheer than it looks, which I'll try it on my hand. As you can see, it does go on clear. And I'll try to insert a picture, but on my lips, they're a different base color, so it might show up on your lips different. But the feel and the lasting power, and it actually kind of tinted my lips. So I was really impressed with this. And that is only $5.97 on Amazon. So I think that's a great choice. Another NYX, because a lot of women liked one of the Fenty lip glosses. I believe it was glittery, and that runs $35. But this one has slightly sparkles because you don't want too heavy of sparkles. And it is the NYX Butter Gloss Lightly Shimmered. So you see how it doesn't go on really strong. That one is great. And of course, all the links will be in the below. So, and it will have all the different colors that you can get. That is the Pay Me in Gold Shimmer. And I thought it was really nice. I hope to wear it around the holidays, although it looks really, really good over any kind of lip pencil, and it gives it a different color. So it's beautiful even for a night out. One that I was very impressed with, because I got two for the price of one, were these. I got these on Amazon too. And these are LANGMANNI, and it might be LANGMANNI. Two for the price of one at $9.99. I love the applicator. I love the feel, the ingredients. It's very, very moisturizing. I'll pull this out. It's a very big applicator, but love it. Oh, and excuse my nails. As an esthetician, I don't wear long nails, but I'm going to a wedding tomorrow, so I try to put the press-ons, and they're way too long, and then I can't get them off. I do try things. I guess because I'm in the beauty world, I try to do things myself, but I think nail girls really have an expertise. So I don't know how, I don't think I'll do this again. But I was trying to watch things myself, but it's a little harder than it looks. But I think I'll cut them down before I go to the wedding. But I know you might see those. So now that has a clear. I love that. But another one that fits in some of my little tiny purses that are very flat for at night is a Sephora lip. It's also a colorful lip gloss balm, they call it. And this is just so flat, and it sticks anywhere. And so sometimes I get these. I think they're great. And I think the price was only $8. And so I would buy more. Definitely fits in a small purse. Comes in tons of colors. My number one pick for today is the NOONI vegan approved Appleplum Lip Oil Hydrator and Plumper. Very tiny applicator. And I love the feel. and I felt like it stayed. I like it over all my lip pencils. I like it over some of the other lip glosses. It has a very luxurious feel. I'm so impressed. Oh, by the way, some of these get 8,000 purchases, 11,000 purchases, and I will look this up and insert. These are some of the top ones that tons of people get. So check it out with my links, but try out glosses. I think with the ingredients, they're a whole nother ball game. I think with some of the lip balms, even some of the top on the market, if they have a lot of petroleum, they're going to make your lips drier and crack. So I guarantee you, try some of these. And especially for us older women, because we want to have a nice little glow. So even if you didn't wear makeup and you had your face hydrated and you put on some lip gloss, your big sunglasses, your new handbag, and you are ready to go. So I hope this helps. And if you just go, I never use makeup, try lip glosses. You will be so happy. You will already up your look right away with just a lip gloss. I know I have a sister that doesn't wear any makeup. And I'm going to talk to her about that. And I'm going to say, you need to wear a lip gloss. And if she's watching this, she's going to know who she is. So I know, well, I talk a lot about all the different sisters, but I have 5 sisters. That's right. See, that's the best part. There's one that fits every lifestyle and beauty trend. So I'll probably be talking about them a lot, but I feel very blessed to have them. Thank you so much. I feel blessed to have you too here, and like and subscribe. And then I will be back to bring some more esthetician help to you. And if you have some ideas and you have some questions, you can email me or put them in the comments below, and then we can talk about it. So with lip gloss, make your lips fabulous. Thanks.